Hey there, I'm Frank Mitchell. On this channel, it's all about helping you understand your car and keeping it running the way it should. Whether it's routine maintenance or solving those tricky problems, I've got you covered. If you find this useful, give the video a like, hit that subscribe button, and be sure to watch till the end. You might learn something that saves you time and money. All right, let's get started.
Mid-size SUVs offer a high level of space and versatility with relatively compact exterior dimensions, which is why they are a highly sought-after market segment for mid-size families. However, although more and more alternatives are appearing, there are still few models in this category with a plug-in hybrid propulsion system, which provides greater flexibility and peace of mind when making long journeys, but allows daily journeys to be made mostly in electric mode and with hardly any fuel consumption. In CarWow ES, we have decided to compare the main features between two of the most interesting mid-size SUVs with PHEV technology of the moment. For its media impact and its relationship between quality and price, as both are halfway between a generalist product and a luxury one. These are the Hyundai Tucson PHEV and the Volkswagen Tiguan eHybrid, which will be launched in 2021. Configure your new SUV here. Dimensions and habitability. The Hyundai Tucson PHEV is 4.5 meters long, so it is only 1 centimeter shorter than the Volkswagen Tiguan eHybrid. However, although the space available in the rear seats is very similar to that of the Tiguan, the Tucson has slightly less distance between backrests, but somewhat more overall width, has a trunk of 558 liters at least, which are 82 more than in the Volkswagen, 476 liters. The backrests of the rear seats are folding in both the one and the other. The headroom is subtly lower in the Hyundai, as the German model is 2 centimeters higher, 1.67 meters for the 1.65 of the Korean, and this is reflected in the passenger compartment. The two cars have exactly the same wheelbase, 2.68 meters, which is why their cabins are so similar in size. In any case, they can accommodate 5 adults comfortably and accessibility is good through any of the 4 side doors. Engine and range. The powertrain system of the Hyundai Tucson PHEV consists of a 1.6-liter turbocharged gasoline engine delivering 180 horsepower and a 91 horsepower electric motor. Both are located on the front axle and transversely, associated with a torque converter automatic transmission with 6 gears. Together, they develop up to 265 horsepower of power and a maximum of 350 Nm of torque. In this case, the traction is all-wheel drive. The powertrain of the Volkswagen Tiguan eHybrid combines a 1.4-liter turbocharged gasoline engine developing 150 horsepower and a 115 horsepower electric motor. The two propellants are, as in the Tucson PHEV, placed on the front axle and in transverse arrangement, the first being connected to an automated dual-clutch transmission with 6 ratios. Together, they can deliver a total of 245 horsepower of power and 400 Nm of torque. It only has front-wheel drive and is less powerful, but as we shall see below, the Volkswagen's performance is considerably better, except for the range. Just as the Tucson accelerates from 0 to 100 km/h in a minimum of 8.6 seconds, the Tiguan is able to perform the same operation in 7.5 seconds. Additionally, the Hyundai can reach a top speed of 190 km/h, while the Volkswagen achieves 205 km/h if necessary. These unexpected differences may be due to differences in weight, aerodynamics, powertrain, or battery management equipment. The Hyundai Tucson PHEV is currently offered with 3 different equipment levels, which are called Max, Techno Sky, and Style, while the Volkswagen Tiguan eHybrid can be configured in 2 different versions, called Life and R-Line. Both models come standard with all airbags available, covering virtually the same areas, multifunction steering wheel with paddle shifters and height and depth adjustment, adaptive cruise control, heated mirrors, rear seats with ISOFIX anchors, tire pressure control, hill start assist, warning of involuntary lane change, LED headlights, climate control, automatic lights and wipers, fully digital. instrument panel, central touchscreen, longitudinal bars on the roof, USB connections, alloy wheels, 18 diameter in the Tiguan, and 19-inch in the Tucson, and puncture kit, among others. The Tucson adds additionally, as part of its standard equipment, rear camera, which in the Tiguan costs €390 as optional, dynamic configuration through driving modes, optional for €170 in the Tiguan, traffic sign recognition, extra €220 in the Tiguan. Keyless entry, optional for €375 in the Tiguan, hill descent assistance, not available in the Tiguan, pedestrian detection. Alert in the vicinity of the vehicle, not available in the Tiguan, and semi-autonomous driving system. In conclusion, both the Hyundai Tucson PHEV and the Volkswagen Tiguan eHybrid offer compelling features and benefits for those considering a plug-in hybrid SUV. The Tucson stands out with its spacious interior and advanced technology, making it a great choice for families and tech enthusiasts alike. On the other hand, the Tiguan impresses with its refined driving experience and strong performance, appealing to those who prioritize a dynamic ride. Ultimately, your decision should hinge on your specific needs and preferences, whether that be space, technology, or driving enjoyment. Take the time to test drive both models and see which one aligns best with your lifestyle. Thank you for watching, and we hope this comparison has helped you in your decision-making process.